Hello, this is Yo Sensei. Adobe Illustrator is a vector drawing tool, which means you can draw, modify, and control the vector as you draw. This gives you a powerful tool to produce drawings without extreme hand skills. We will cover the essential skill set of Adobe Illustrator Pen Tool, including Pen Tool, Anchor Point Tool, Shape Builder, and so on. Okay, let's get started. So you can open this file from the description below, and this is a file. So the file is organized into several sections. One is straight line, curves, adding anchor points, deleting anchor points, anchor point tool, tracing base, shape builder, and drawing a panda. So let's get started. And so pen tool is located here in the in this section. Pen tool, it looks like a pen, and so you can click on this and start drawing. So if you click on the do not drag, but if you single click in places, it's going to draw a straight line. And if you want to end it, you can either press Enter key, or you can click on the direct selection tool. Okay, so you can just draw these straight lines using this, which is easy. Okay, so going to the next layer, curves. So drawing curves on Pen Tool is super flexible. So you will start by clicking on it, and then on the second place you want to draw, you can drag your mouse to create how much of curvature you're producing. So this is called the Bezier curve. And if you get really used to it, you can pretty much draw any type of shape in the world. So let's practice this. So Bezier curve. Yeah. So this is a great skill for a designer to have, to be able to draw curves with Bezier. So let's practice this. Okay. So that's a Bezier curve. Okay. So the next one is adding anchor point. So right now this curve only has two anchor points at the end, one on this side and one on the other side. So what you can do is you can hold mouse on the pen tool and then go to add anchor point tool. The shortcut for this is the plus key on your keyboard. So you can click in the different parts of the path and then add anchor point. And then you can click on direct selection tool to move these anchor points. You can select multiple anchor points by holding Shift key and move it around. Okay. But if you click on the anchor point and hit Delete key, it will you will lose that whole section of the curve. So to just get rid of this anchor point, that is the next one, which is this one. So with the direct selection tool selected, selecting anchor point, and then go into the delete anchor point tool, which is pen minus. And then you can click on the anchor points to remove the existing anchor point. Okay, so the next step is anchor point tool. So anchor point tool is a extremely useful tool, which is the last one in the pen tool. Anchor point tool is going to let you modify the anchor point. So if you so in this sharp anchor point, you can use the anchor point tool and then drag it so that you can convert from the sharp anchor point to the rounded anchor point. If you single click on the already curved anchor point, you can convert it back to the sharp one. So this is super flexible. So you can drag to expand the anchor point or to make it curvy. And to do a more nuanced curvature, you can take the handle and change the angle of the handle, or just elongate or shorten one side of the handle. But if you want to control both sides of the handle in a uniform way, you need to use anchor point. So anchor point tools, super useful to modify the shape after the fact. Next one is tracing something like this. So if I am here in the pen tool, I would start with sharp corner. And the key to tracing is to, I normally trace in pink so that I can tell the difference. So if you do it with the smallest number of the paths, that will give you the most beautiful and smooth curvature. So try to, I think the beginners always try to use too many anchor points, but try to draw it with, small number of anchor points. And then control it with the length of the path. Length of the handle, yes. So you kind of like go with the direction of this as you go, and then enter, and I am going to kind of produce another set of drawings here. And then after that, you can adjust the shape by, moving the, the handle and, changing the height. Or in this case, I'm just going to get rid of this anchor point altogether, and then adjust the. Okay. And lastly, I guess you can just here. Draw. Okay, so you can create a tracing of this space in a very, very easy steps. So keep it really simple. Okay, so the next step is shape builder. So for example, if you have this kind of series of paths and we would like to create zoning for each color, what you can do is you can select, I'm just going to do this, select all of these and then click on the shape builder tool. Okay. Yeah, so shape builder tool is located somewhere here. Shape builder. And so what shape builder tool is going to do is if you select this object, and shape builder will find the boundary in which you want to separate. So if these lines are intersecting with each other, you can just convert these area into one closed area. So, and then you can combine these regions by dragging and dropping it using shape builder tool. So after that, you can actually take on this one and this one, and then I'm just going to change it to fill, and then the fill color to be very light gray, and then this one to be pink, and then this one to be also very light gray. So you can create this kind of fill type of drawing pretty easily. Okay, so the last one is to, I want you to find a picture of a panda and draw it. So find a panda. And then right click, copy image, paste. So the tutorial will stop here, and I think I'm going to just run this as a fast forward. But I hope this was really helpful. So please go ahead and use this tool for your graphics production. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video.